So we just rehoused Gizmo, and I figured while we're rehousing, let's go ahead and give a new home to two of my longest standing tarantulas, Lazlo and Clementine. Lazlo being my Lasiodora Parahybana, who I recently confirmed is female, and also Clementine, who is my OBT. So that'll be a really fun rehousing. They are currently in a 4x4x4 Hobby Lobby softball or baseball enclosure. I am going to be changing them to the Tarantula Cribs Medium Terrestrial Slider, which will be a significant upgrade. It's 8x6x6. They're getting pretty large, and my goal with Clementine is to give her enough space where she is not going to be, you know, freaking out every time I open the enclosure. So alright, let's go ahead and get these guys unboxed, and then I will prepare the enclosures, then bring the spiders over. I'm going to do Clementine last because she's the one who honestly freaks me out. She has never really given me, you know, problems necessarily before. It's just that with her enclosure being on the smaller end, she's a little bit more I don't know how to say it, skittish, I guess. She has never been really defensive, but now she's getting more skittish. Every time I even look at the enclosure, she's bolting. So I just want to give her some space. I want to respect her. I want to give her plenty of substrate to dig in to build her wonderful burrows. I'm also going to be giving her sticks this time to web up on top as well. And my plan with this enclosure, the benefit of it is, with an OBT, all you have to do is slide this a little bit, throw the feeder item in, and close the enclosure. So I think that's a massive benefit with this particular species. So let me get this guy out of the box. As you can see, they are very securely in there. Oh my gosh. To the point where, you know, sometimes though, I forget that I do this. Sometimes you press on the bottom, since it's like a fold bottom, you can press the bottom and it lifts up the enclosure. So I forgot that that was a method. I am just so focused on this OBT rehouse. I thoroughly agree though that if you give them enough substrate to dig and enough space in their enclosure, like extra space that others might not even think is necessary, I feel like they do a lot better. So let me go ahead and set these lids over there because we won't need them until we're about to. And I've got a premix already here. This is Reptisoil and Cocoa or Eco Earth. I'm just gonna give it a good mix again because I'm not sure how well I mixed it the first time. I've also already thrown some springtails in here. I don't know how well they'll exist in this box, but we'll just see. I actually also don't even know if this is enough substrate for both enclosures, honestly. So that is a protein shaker cup, but I could just use this. I just didn't want to make, a mess. Now, both of these tarantulas really like to dig, like the ones that I have specifically. Every tarantula is going to be different, even from the same species, but so far, Lazlo likes to dig, and so does Clementine. So we might be pulling over our substrate bags and mixing up some new substrate. Although, I mean, honestly, that's about the level that they currently have anyway. And as they dig, of course, then more dirt gets, you know, added to the top. No, they do have a little bit more in there. I'm looking over at their enclosure and they have a little bit more. So let me throw in some more substrate. We'll mix up a new batch, as it were. Just got my Eco Earth. I'm gonna have to go get more eventually because I have some more rehousings coming up. and some new tarantulas on the way. Where are my tongs? I like to mix this with tongs. It's pretty efficient that way. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so let's add a little bit more substrate. That might be it for maybe Clementine. Honestly, that's probably good for Lazlo too. Okay. Of that for next time. I'm also going to clean out the tracks. Because, you know, we make a mess when we're rehousing, but I don't want that to damage the tracks. Okay, so that's those two. For Clementine, I have these awesome sticks. I have, let me grab my leaf litter, my sphagnum moss, some of this repti bark. Not really for substrate itself for tarantulas, but I don't know, I think it adds like a little decor or something, you know, like, there we go. Nothing crazy. I don't want to hurt them. Got some leaf litter that I'll mix around. For Clementine, I like the idea of these like sticks and branches. I may stick those in the ground. Like, only if they're gonna stay though, because I do not want anything touching the lid. Here. Hopefully curl it. Oh, we broke it. But it did curl a lot, so that's fine. She'll incorporate some of that into her nest, her burrow. Add some sticks here and there. So hopefully she likes, you know, likes them and burrows with them. And then what we're going to do with these are like really bendy. These are birch sticks. And I'm not too worried about mold eventually because her enclosure is going to be bone dry. I'm just going to stick them in wherever they'll stay. But again, I don't want them touching the ceiling because, I don't know, that freaks me out. The whole point of this is to give her some distance away from where I'm messing with her enclosure. As you can see, decorating a tarantula enclosure can take some time to get everything just right. But what I've done here is create like this mass of like different sticks that she could kind of web up here. I don't even think I'm done yet, really, because you could add a bunch. That kind of looks cool. And we'll see how she likes it, because she just digs her own little burrow and like lives in her tunnels underground. But why not give her something new? Okay, and then I'll just reuse the hide that I have for Lazlo, and what I'll do is like dig out a little starter burrow thing, and then I'll place the hide, like, actually I'll place it more towards the edge here. Like that. The leaf litter and stuff can be all over here. We need some sphagnum moss, which I might also add to her enclosure, even though I don't need a lot, because like I said, hers is going to be basically bone dry, but she might incorporate some of it into her web. Okay. Alright. So, and also the water dishes are already in their enclosure, so I'm just going to grab them and we'll do that. I'm just going to wet this down just to give her some initial drinking water. Oh, and also the springtails. I just ripped my nail. Dang it. Springtails. Okay. That's good. Alright. Now to grab the spiders. Okay. I have no idea how this is gonna go. Okay, Lazlo, as I'm not too worried about. Also, I just realized we're not in my craft room, but there are no cats around, there's only the dog. So look at that upgrade, by the way. This is the current enclosure, and this is the new enclosure. Huge upgrade. Okay, so first off, she is, I called Lazlo he for so often, or so long that, oh man, that whenever she molted and I confirmed her as female, I was like, trying to readjust. Okay, I have this. You are looking so pretty. Oh, that's actually a smaller piece of cork bark than I thought, but okay, let me cover you up and let me go grab a different piece of cork bark because you deserve a bigger hide now. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, I had to go find some pieces of cork bark. None of them are exactly what I wanted, but that's fine. I kind of made my own. So what we'll do then is like combine the two, the previous one and the new one, and create like a fortress like that. I think that'll be pretty good. Maybe also an additional piece of security right there for the crazy cork bark contraption I just made. I also forgot that I have this frog moss that I'm trying out on all my enclosures, so let me grab some of that. Just like a little piece like this. And I'll kind of scoot all that over. Just as some nice like place for humidity, and the rest of the enclosure can be not humid. Okay, so let's see here. As far as rehousing, where did my catch cup go? That's fine. I've got this one. It's kind of large, but there we go. Smoothless, or effortless, sorry. And then I just need you to reverse. go ahead, just in case she gets any ideas. Boom. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, but not clean. And then there she is in this massive enclosure for her. But this species gets very large, so I'm very happy. She looks so good. Her enclosure looks pretty cool too. So yeah, hopefully she likes it. I'm gonna set her right there for now. And we'll get going on the crazy. I might also grab this piece of cork bark and like do something like that. Okay. Maybe actually we'll make this area the hidey hole. Yeah, like that. And then I'll put the water bowl over here. Oh no. Oh no. Let me grab the catch cup. She's actually in this, and that is all I'm gonna do. Ooh, okay. That's that. That is that. Okay. We'll do that real quick. Actually, she's behaving pretty well, honestly. So, oh, I found my catch cup. She is in that right there, that tunnel right there. So it lifted right out of the enclosure. I am not gonna mess with her. She can incorporate that however she wants. That is a-okay. I feel bad for ruining her tunnel, but she was recreating it anyway. So that was fairly easy. So yeah, this is, and Lazlo already found her enclosure. So that was 2 rehousings in one. My Lasiodora Parahybana in this enclosure, and my Pterinochilus Murinus OBT in this enclosure. I'll label them and get them all relaxing so that they, you know, can have a time to adjust to their new enclosure. I think she's going to be incredibly happy because of the extra space, and then she'll keep growing. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to Tarantula Cribs for making such amazing enclosures. I love using them, and I am slowly but surely putting all of my collection into them. So yeah, check out my Instagram at @LilSpooters for more content. I'll be posting regularly, and I'll hopefully edit this video really quickly and get it posted. I've just been having some issues with my editing software, so we'll see how that goes. But bye!